Hey. Good morning, everyone. Morning. As you can probably tell, I had just woken up, maybe 20 minutes ago. I think I was like somewhat conscious and like picked up my phone, turned off the alarm, threw the phone down next to me, and then through a sheer miracle was just like, wait a minute, that alarm meant something, and then got up. It was tough. I almost slept through all of my shit. I gotta start moving my phone further away from me. So I stopped subconsciously picking up and like, shut up phone, and then putting it down. Because dang, that was close. Anyways, playing some more Darkest Dungeon with Red. Should be a good time. We do need to go to the courtyard at some point today. It's gotta happen. We gotta get rid of these bugs. They're kind of annoying. Additionally, tax fraud has started winning rings again, which is really cool. It's been a while since they've done that. But alright, let's go and join the call, and then we'll set up Parsha and get started. As if Parsec is gonna load, there it goes. That. And let me switch over to this. Pause that. Switch over to that.
Got it. Oh god, no. Not one of these guys.
Huh?
Banana. Nope. Okay, we're just running. I need a shell. Ooh. That'll work. What's... Hell yes. Heck yes. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Sorry. How you doing, Sir Frog?
I'm fine.
I'm trying not to die.
I'm here to just pick up Red for the dungeon.
Yep. I'm just running around vibing. I'm just trying not to die over here. Ow, you meanie. Okay, I'm just gonna... What's this? Ooh, another shark egg. What is... Oh, that makes sense. Kill me. Give me this. Oh, it didn't kill it. It didn't kill it. It didn't kill it.
LOL.
Rip. Well. Alright. That's it for me today.
Alrighty, Sandler. Thank you so much again.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me play a game for a couple hours. I gotta go get ready to run to this zoo.
Have fun at the zoo.
Yeah, they're doing a little Christmas or holiday event where they're putting up a bunch of holiday lights. It'll be interesting.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, this is a cool background. The wallpaper.
Thanks, I made it myself.
Alright, heading out. Y'all
Gonna
have a
reset
lovely
stream
time.
real quick.
Yep.
Bye bye, have fun. Let me in, Jordan.
Yeah, I think I already. Oh yeah, I got it. I forgot that even when I send you the thing, I have to then follow up and you have to knock on the door. I gotta unlock it again.
I'm like a vampire.
Let me know when you send it. 'Cause I'm not seeing it yet. Excuse me.
Now.
There we go. Alright, so I do believe
Oh,
That-
wait.
we wrapped up with you last time. So it is my turn.
Sorry.
Huh? What's up?
I was on the wrong screen.
Nah, it's fine.
We good now.
Okay. Also, your Fuji thing is still the JoJo Halloween thing. Do you want to change that back?
Oh. Right.
Okay. So, I was looking at the quest to go into the courtyard because I said I did want to do that today, is finally unlock the courtyard, and there already is a pretty good trinket in there. So, I'm already considering it. This is for the Cultist Blood Pact. Plus 4 speed if torch below 60, plus 25% damage if torch below 60, minus 25% bleed skill chance, minus 10% max HP. Which I think
Does this work?
This work? Yeah, that's fine. I think that's particularly good because sure, they'll bleed less often with the sacrificial stab, right? They'll have less chance to bleed. But they should have less chance to bleed with the weird reconstruction as well.
High fire.
would think.
We just started.
How is this game? Pretty good.
How's it
Pretty
going?
good game. Came out like 10 years ago, but it's a good game. I really enjoy it. We're playing with a ton of mods. There's a big modding community on Steam. So if you got it on Steam, you can go through Workshop and you can get a bunch of mods for free without having to work too hard. And it's pretty good. I would say if you like an overall management system of like a ton of different characters and building teams for individual dungeon crawls, get Darkest Dungeon 1. But if you want like a long-term roguelike with like the same team going through a big mission, then get Darkest Dungeon 2. Because that's the difference. Is this one is like individual dungeon runs repeated by like different crews, while the other one is like one really long dungeon crawl by the same team. Which, I mean, I don't mind Darkest Dungeon 2. I will say I was part of the team that was just hoping for Darkest Dungeon 1 again, basically. But, you know, it is what it is. The animations are fucking phenomenal in Darkest Dungeon 2, and the art style is really cool. Pretty sure it's been on my Steam wishlist for like 6 years, just never seemed to pick it up. Might have to soon, though. It's a great game. It's a great game. Especially with mods that add, like, a ton more, you know, goofy shit. Alright. But yeah, I think I am going to go to the courtyard today. So, when making a courtyard team, you're looking for 3 things. Looking for people that are good in 100% light, because technically there's no torchlight in the farmstead or in the courtyard. So the torches are technically at 100% all the time. When it comes to skills. So there's some people that like this person, for example, +2 speed if torch is above 75. This will always be active when they're in the courtyard or in the farmstead. This will always be on. So we're looking for people that are good with torchlight always being at 100%. Looking for people that are good with the Crimson Curse. Some people have stuff like this, True Aim, +7 accuracy if it has Crimson Curse. Some people with this, that wouldn't be bad. And we're looking for people who just deal a lot of bleed damage, because bleed is, you know, pretty good in the courtyard. So those are the main things that we are looking for when looking to assemble our courtyard crew, which is essentially going to be the guys we send into the courtyard almost on repeat every day. Well, not every day, but like every time we want to go to the courtyard, probably going to send these guys. So like this doesn't help us. This does. They get more stress healing received and better virtue chance while in the courtyard. And they have more HP in general, and they do bleed. I think Skizzle would be good for the courtyard. And stress is kind of a big deal in the courtyard, so them having Cry Havoc is pretty helpful. So since they have this for torch below 25, this will never come into play while in the courtyard. So they would be okay. So this person, Velnava, would get extra damage in the courtyard and extra crit versus bleeding, which, since we're going to the courtyard, that wouldn't be bad. We just would need to make sure they have, like, actually good skills for this, because I'm not fucking with some of these moves. This one's pretty good for the debuff specifically. This one is Forced Guard by Ally. Give them extra stuff and push them forward. So this either sends an ally up to guard them or sends an ally back and puts them in stealth. Which, putting people in stealth is pretty cool. But I don't know how helpful that will be us. There is block that we need to worry about. So I think I'm going to get rid of that and do Death's Lullaby, because that one would at least deal damage. And then they should be good to come join us. Problem is that they can't heal, so I might need to swap them out. debuff resist if has Crimson Curse. That's not as useful. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Hey, Hivian? Hey, bud. Do you forget what your job is sometimes? You hope, like, what your, like, half of your kit is based about? I feel like some people just don't remember what they're here for. Move resist if has Crimson Curse. And has Riposte mastered. Buddy, you don't have fucking Riposte! Yes. Okay, well, you know, at least you understand. No thoughts in my head. That's great. That's fine. It's okay. I'm not mad. Weird. They do have a bleed move, but it knocks them back when they use it. Problem. When do you think you'll go back to the mines to diggy diggy hole? We'll be playing Return to Moria on Sundays and Mondays, is the plan. We do Sunday, Monday, Return to Moria. And then whenever Medieval Dynasty gets its update, we'll probably be checking out the update for a day or two before going back to Return to Moria. I don't necessarily want to bring people that have really high levels, because then we're not going to be able to bring them back in again. Ooh. Fuck, that would have been good. Plus 25% scouting chance all the time in this place is really good. The only problem is they're currently afflicted with the plague. Man, that would have been good. Unleash fire, man. I would love to bring you along for the horrible courtyard crew, but unfortunately, you have the horrible plague right now that I need to cure you of, so you're not going to be allowed to be on the team. Which is actually a good thing. You don't want to come here. This place sucks. The stress taken in the courtyard is something. I can technically move this
Recap:
person
always
up.
focus on leveling up all the levels too, or at least the ones we want to bring in.
What? Oh, well, there's someone who has the light worm. Alright. Sorry, Sir Butt Shuffle, we are being replaced. We found someone who's a better healer than you immediately.
We can always focus on leveling up the level 2s we want to bring into the Crimson.
Yeah. Well, the Crimson Curse area right now is only apprentice level. See, like, I can't bring Jello in because you don't have any ranked 1 moves. You literally, the only rank 1 move you have is to leave rank 1. This guy would be good solely because I think he could spam this move and it wouldn't have actually wouldn't do anything. Because Torchlight would always be at 100. So we need a frontliner who would be good in courtyard. Which, other than the fact that you're queasy, which goes directly against everything that your character is based around, so I guess it just kind of figures itself out. You not being moved around as much with that is fine. Postmaster's useless. So like, I'll put
Can't
you
we
in on the
lobotomize
team. We could lobotomize that, yeah. It's gonna cost us. This character is specifically built for fighting bloodsuckers. So we could bring a zealot. Zealot could fit in any time because they are specifically for bloodsuckers. Like that's their kit. But I think Viz would be fine. This is a weird team.
Oh, he also has overfeeding.
Overfeeding I'm not worried about. Overfeeding is like one of those diseases you get from grandma that like I don't even care about. Just -1 speed, get a little extra HP, you know. That's whatever. I just need to make sure that these guys are all kitted out to the best of their ability. Because they're gonna need it. I am gonna take Cry Havoc instead of the Mark. Can he even do it though? No. He wouldn't be in position. So never mind. Could give him the stun or the guard. I think guard's gonna be more useful. In case things are going bad. Okay. Trinket time, trinket time. So this one's between the Hellion and the Houndmaster. Plus 30% bleed chance. Hound's Harry does 50% more damage if it bleeds, plus 50% bleed amount when applied, plus 100% food, minus 15% virtue chance. So Hound's Harry, the reason why I'm not too worried about it is it doesn't do that much damage anyways. Minus 90% damage, which means it's doing like 1 damage, plus 50% of that is nothing. You're doing then what, 2 damage? It's not even worth it. The bleed skill chance is helpful though. The only downside is the extra food being consumed. I don't necessarily fuck with that. But we do have the Bloodthirst Ring to cancel that out. So I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll do Feral Ring on Skizzle, and then the Bloodthirst Ring, specifically because they have a lot of HP. I think they're going to survive just fine without having like crazy trinkets. I mean, we don't have any specific trinkets for you other than the fact that you're going to be in the front. Damage versus Mark now. There's going to be a lot of bleeding and blighting going on in this area, so I'm not super down to give them that. Protection. I don't think they're going to get blighted very often. There's not any darkness here. Not going to be any camping. Tough Ring wouldn't be bad. Damage reflection. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you protection, plus 15% damage if HP above 50. And then this. So as long as we keep your HP above 50%, then this minus 15 damage isn't going to matter. Songbird. Person with the boobies that Red really wanted to add. I'm never gonna let you down that you added booby lady. Don't have her with necessarily
It's not bad.
necessarily a lot of like buff
I
moves.
like her.
Let's see here. What can I do with this person? And then I guess just give them trinkets to keep them alive. Could give them the debuff shit, because they do have that multi-character hit move. They do have this, which would also apply all this shit, so that would be pretty good. And then don't have a lot of buffs to people, so I'll probably just give them. I don't want to fuck up their dodge all too much. Just gonna give him max HP. Now the Sybil we actually have some stuff for. Sybil only, very rare, minus 33% damage. Friendly skill, buff party, 10% healing received. Was hit self-stealth for 1 round. 67% chance. Not bad. 10% loss of 10% max HP. On attack hit, debuff target, blight resist. I don't want to build for a blight team, so I am going to take this. They're going to deal a little less damage, but they're going to buff the rest of the party and improve the amount of HP that they receive. So their heals are going to do even more. So I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take... Because they're going to be my dedicated healer. Let me give them this too. Okay, this should be okay. This is a team. Everyone got their moves that I want them to have. Yeah. Well. Nice one. Alright, Hamlet is afflicted with a plague of winged pests. Brave the swampy ruins of the courtyard and torch their monstrous colonies. Alright. What do we need for the first one? Need a couple of shovels. I think you need bandages for a lot of the interactions. Herbs. Tea, holy water. I just don't remember exactly what we need. Some food. Remember, torches not being as useful. They're just there to increase your accuracy for the next fight. I'll bring like this many. And I'll bring 2 things of blood to get ready for someone getting blood plague immediately. Just in case that happens. Okay, let me get a list of the curios, because I remember what I need for curios for everything else, but not here. This is the one place that I don't remember off the back of my head on what I need for what. Alright, this should be fine. There's a little cutscene, I think that plays at the end.
The manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed. Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud.
Alright. Have you been muted or something? Because you haven't spoken in a while.
Stone terraces palaces and sprawling gardens were the site of long-forgotten revelry and well-remembered regret.
Fuck. This is where things get bad, chat.
No, I've been getting side stuff done, but listening in, I feel like I'm learning a lot when I listen to you.
This is the place that sucks the most. I'm just saying, this place blows.
If only treasure could
So this team,
otherworldly corruption.
anyone getting the Crimson Curse, it's whatever. I'm not too worried about it. Because this is my team that I'm bringing in specifically for the Crimson Curse. Or the Crimson Courtyard, right? The bad thing is, once we're done here, these bugs are going to start showing up on other maps. And the longer we ignore the courtyard, the more active the bugs become. And when they infect someone that's like a frontliner, it's not that bad. Because like you do get buffs and debuffs for having the Crimson Curse, right? So like you get, I think, extra HP and like extra damage, but you have like, you lose some resistances, right? That's good on a frontline tank or like a DPS person. Not so good on like, say, a Sybil, you know, or a Songbird, one of the people in the back line. It's not so good. And the more people that you get infected that aren't useful are just more people that consume blood, that are just gonna constantly be consuming blood until you are basically doing blood runs, like runs for the blood every day, trying to sustain your people until everyone just starts dying because they don't have the blood no more. And we're immediately surprised by our first fucking people. That's not a great sign. Not a great sign that we're already surprised by our first group of people. So this guy's a stress bitch. This one in the front. Sybil winning the stealth though, that's pretty cool. Nothing B's winning the stealth from that. Friendly skills, healing received. Let's do this. Good buff. Healing received for 3 rounds. Okay, interesting. So this should debuff their speed and their dodge. Well, I got one of them. But that guy didn't have much dodge to begin with. Great, so now he's guarding him. It's fantastic. We're gonna swap modes and do the other debuff for accuracy and stress taken. And fuck. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Manservant's dead. Now it's just this guy. Good dodge. Nice.
A faint hope blossoms.
Alright, these are also stress bitches, the guys in the back. Fucking mosquitoes. If they manage to get a bite off on you, they get a bunch of HP back. So you want to try and avoid that. As a matter of fact. Yeah! Oh shit.
Brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
How much HP you get? I'm gonna hope that it's Songbird. Songbird.
So is
Is
this
gonna
area
do-
permanent after today?
Permanent
Or
after
can
today?
you
Yeah.
eventually beat this?
So we can eventually beat it. It takes forever. There's multiple boss fights that you have to go through. The issue is that's not just a boss fight like normal. The maps for the courtyard are gigantic. So gigantic that it is literally a multi-run process. you would have to leave it when it's getting bad, and when you come back to that run, you get to pick up where you left off, like on the map. So you can travel like to a certain part in the map, be like,
Oh,
okay,
that's
everyone's
cool.
too stressed, back out, have them de-stress, and then when you come back to do that mission again, you pick up where you were. And you can pick up with a different team if you wanted to. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the courtyard in a nutshell. Like, it is a long fucking haul to get there that you're probably not going to be able to do in one. Okay, so I'm going to swap. No. Because swapping that doesn't help, does it? That clears block. So I don't need that. There we go. Yeah, they were able to kill the mosquito. Good. Take that, asshole. So he's dead. This guy's not dead. This guy's not dead. Let me finish him off. So now it's just the guy in the front. So let's hit him with this. See how much damage this does. Yeah, okay. Fine. Did as much damage as
It
it
was
needed to.
death, lol.
Onward. So this
Wait,
is...
so you can't see the map for this ether? Oh my god.
Yeah, you can't see the map either. So every time you explore, you do a scout, and that either you get a good scout and you actually see what things are, or you get a normal scout, which I guess would be a bad scout, and you don't get to see anything. You just have to start walking. This is a shovel. There we go. So, yeah. We will, however, when we do the actual courtyard shit, we will look up a map, and we will have a map ready. So I think this should be a torch, and we get loot. Or stress heal. Or throbbing cocoons. So throbbing cocoons gives us stress heal. But no one's stressed, so I'm not going to touch it. But yeah, so we got blood light, by the way. So technically this is at 100 all the time. So we take extra stress, we lose some bleed resistance.
Wait, so why do you need the torches?
Because I can do this. And it buffs everyone's accuracy by a little bit for the fight. So it's a little helpful.
Oh shit, nice.
It's a little helpful. Another person that would be pretty good here would be the Jester. See, there he goes. He just healed himself. Son of a bitch. The Jester would be pretty good because they would be good at de-stressing people and dealing bleed. At least with their current setup with the sickle.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
So they wouldn't be bad here. with the mark move. I'm gonna need it. There's a boss fight in this area that I'm gonna need that mark move for. Okay. Don't do that.
A trifling victory.
You don't need bandages. You need the $25. So another stress heal, which can use this time. So there's a curio and a quest location, and then this should be, I'm pretty sure, another stress heal. If we have the we have holy water. I don't know. I'm gonna come back for that quest location because there's a stress heal over there, and I want to be able to use that stress heal after the boss fight, or after this, because these two stress bitches are gonna be a fucking problem. These two in the back.
Masterfully executed.
Now look at that. They're just stressing out death and bees. They have to go invisible. At least they got that. Die. Damn it. Die. That's fine. It's okay. You fix that. Okay, he's dead. So what does this do when in discordance? 20% damage for 5% crit. Okay.
Death by inches.
There we go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'll hold on to my shovel. This is an old guy, which we can give him the blood for some loot. Here you go, buddy. First round, stun skill chance on the first round, minus 25% chance. Party surprised. Okay. That's okay, I guess. We can sell it at least. Okay, so this is the boss fight right there. I'm gonna take off Hound's Harry, put on target whistle. We have all the dog treats.
Hi,
Here
Sass.
we go. Hey.
How's it going?
Death and Bees, Veldnava, Skizzle, Viz. Good luck, everyone.
Hideous
I'm proud of you.
mutation, unnatural and abhorrent.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. So this guy is Crocodile Bugman. Has decent protection, decent dodge, decent resistances, and will constantly be ducking in and out of shit, giving himself buffs, right? And then in between us and them are these cattails that have infinite resistance, infinite dodge, infinite protection. Like, you don't hit the reeds; you usually have to play around them. So our best bet is to try and start hitting this guy now, and trying to get rid of that protection that he's got. But he's not gonna get debuffed very easily. Alright, there goes his protection. We also hit him with the Verse of the Void. That'll also make it a little easier. He does get stunned a little bit, so I'm gonna go for it. Nope, okay. That's alright. This is armor piercing at least, so if he does get his protection back, we can hit him with that. Alright. There's no armor, he's marked. Skizzle. Now's the time, buddy. Hit him as hard as you can. 13. It's a start. It's a start, I guess. Oh, you don't even have
Is
a way to
Skizzle the
move.
dog or the person?
What if Skizzle's the person and D Nizzles is the dog?
LOL.
Alright, I need to get that move back. Or guard them. But I also need Skizzle and Dizzle to be dealing
This
damage like
icon
they
is a
are.
Shiba.
He's submerging. So now he's got plus 35% dodge. It's going to be really hard to hit him. Need to get Death and Bees back into their heal mode. Okay, he got blighted from that, so that's interesting.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Okay. Youch. Okay, we need to move you back. Preferably have a turn before this guy does. Guard you. If he does an AoE move, then I'm fucked either way. Okay, good. Alright, we got Disciple before. We got Death and Beast before he died. So we can't cure the bleed, but we can at least cure the blight. So we can start debuffing his crit and accuracy, which probably isn't a bad idea. Especially since he's trying to go for Villanova again. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Get a mark off. It's not where I want you to be. Just all that. That's great. That's just great. Let's see if I... Oh, this isn't stun unless I'm in discordance. Let's swap. See if I can't get a stun off. There we go. Okay, good. Something. Something. Bite that damn alligator now, Dizzle. Now, bite it. Get him. Get him. Stop going under the dang water, you stupid gator. I'm gonna kick your ass. Get back here now. Fuck you. Piece of shit. I just gotta spam out the heal move. Your time is up, crocodile. Don't take them with you, though. Don't do that. Knock that off. Die. Woo. Woo. All right.
They can be beaten.
Battered Lawman's Badge for Houndmaster. Plus 15% accuracy on range skills. Plus 15% stress healing done while camping. Plus 25% HP healing done, which is only for them. They're the only ones that can heal. Stun resist down and debuff resist down. But that is a pretty dang good trinket. Which is honestly just self-sustain trinket, really. Like, they get better healing for themselves, and the accuracy with range skills is like their accuracy is already good, so like it's not that big of a deal. The stress healing done while camping though is pretty cool. Hey, good job, team. You survived. We had some pretty close calls. Alright, so now we can double back. So the quest location is just behind that battle. Right behind that is a damned fountain that we can use holy water on to de-stress someone. I don't know what else is down here, if there's even anything. There might just be like a fight, which, if we can survive this fight, I guess these two fights, then I won't worry about it and we can go check it out. Oh, Red, look away. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Cry.
There we go. Alright, it's dead.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Hey, alright, Viz, that's cool. Could have done that during the boss fight, but you know, that's whatever. I'm just saying.
Momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And also, I don't know why those maggots in that spider had a thing of holy water, but, you know, good for them, I guess. Bandages again. Not a lot of money. Not a lot of money to be made in this place, I'll tell you that.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Son of a bitch. Ah, take that. One of these. Well, actually, let me swap. And one of these. Alright, Death and Bees, what do you have? Like a crush on them? What is this? You're only critting them now? What is this? You can see there's other people more hurt than them, right?
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
No, we're not
The
done.
maddening whine of multitudinous wings abates. Let us hope that is the end of things.
It won't be. Oh, you think it's that easy? They made a whole DLC. It's one map. You think they did that? You're a damn fool. Let's go back, because I want to see what's down here. I honestly forgot. There even is anything. These guys will live. No one got the Crimson Curse yet anyway, so, like, we're due. We're due for one of these idiots to get something. You know, some sort of disease. Anything? I don't have a shovel for that. There we go. The other thing is, since we don't fuck with torchlight, you don't have to worry about cutting the lights ever. There's that. It's kind of a nice, you know, nice little thing. Nice.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, the Songbird's okay. I'm getting it. Getting their character a little bit more.
Success so clearly. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, that's all. Surprisingly, no one got the Crimson Curse. Which I think is gonna only mean that down the line, more people are gonna get the Crimson Curse that I don't want to have the Crimson Curse. Because I was fine with any of these four getting it. Any of these four getting it would have been cool. That didn't happen.
In those younger years, my home was a hive of unbridled hedonism. A roiling apiary where instinct and impulse were indulged with wild abandon. A bewitching predator slipped in amidst the swarm of tittering sycophants. Though outwardly urbane,
What is that?
I could sense in her a mocking thirst. Driven half-mad by cloying vulgarity, I plotted to rid myself of this lurking threat in a grand display of sadistic sport. But as the moment of murder drew nigh, the gibbous moon revealed her inhuman desires in all their stultifying hideousness.
What?
The vampire lady. That's always bad. That's pretty good. That's not a big deal. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
These swarming fiends carry a pernicious plague. A sickness so virulent, so insidious. It is more a curse than a mere disease.
Anyone has been restored to a livable level of degeneracy once more. The dispersal of the pestilence to surrounding environs, however, seems inevitable. All regions will experience a growing infestation. So basically, we go to embark now.
Just as I feared. Now loosed from their blackish prison, they will spread like locusts across our land.
We have this now. Curse-carrying insects have begun to spread over the estate. Currently, the infestation is low. There's a low chance that we're going to run into them. This is only going to get worse. This is only going to increase. The only way you can do anything is shut them up. Going to the Baron, kicking his fucking ass. Now, the problem is, this is what I was talking about. This is an epic Omega long mission. You don't get any campfires. You can find them. You can find them while going out to the courtyard. But they aren't necessarily easy to find. And yeah, this is like one of those long fucking missions that I was talking about, where it's gonna take forever, right? If anyone was infected by the Crimson Curse, we can go to do things like this, which is short missions, basically where you run in, there's 3 like crates of wine, and you find them, and when you activate them, it gives you a bunch of blood. I think it's like 3 per. You run out of this place with like 9 blood. So if you have a lot of people infected, this is going to be a big deal. I don't think there's a way to check unless you go to provisions to see how much blood you have. Currently we have 12. And we have no heroes in town wasting away. Essentially, if we have people wasting away in town, they should automatically take the blood and they will use it. Or we can instead bring them in on a mission and give them the blood ourselves. If we have people wasting away and we have no blood, they may die when we come back. Yeah. We still have the homecoming thing, which is a short level apprentice, which hypothetically you could send in the same crew. They would be okay. They're not super fucked. This one is from the rework we gave the Duchess. I have no idea what happens here. I cannot help you. I don't know what's going on. But it's not like it's bad trinkets. But, anyways, I'm just gonna check the stagecoach real quick. None of these guys are level 1. Why'd you even show up? I just have to ask. Jubert? Ventress? Why'd you even come? Stop showing up. We need people with experience. Alright, we need people with job experience, okay? We can't take any of these fucking new guys. Alright, go to Darkest Dungeon 2, work there for a little bit, and then come back to me, okay? Because I'm not taking any of these guys with no job experience, and I'm not giving it out either. Because realistically, if we hire a level 0, alright? And if they get the Crimson Curse, they are fired on the spot, okay? It's on site, they would be fired.
30 years of experience.
We need 30 years of experience, all right? But, you know, it's your turn. Have at it. We do have a lot of things going on. That one's not bad if we wanted to start assembling a dark time crew, which, with the trinket I just got for the occultist, is seeming more and more possible, I suppose. However, there is... What is the trinket for the boss fight there? That's such fucking bullshit. Never mind. Fuck that. Minus 20% HP? That's pretty good. If you wanted to do like a short mission. Try and bring some of these level 1s in, maybe. So we got a lot of level 1s. Yeah. Yeah. That way they each get their bonus, you know.
In the chair you go, Vis.
Mm-hmm. And then get rid of your queasy trait.
Stabby,
We're gonna show
stabby.
you so much blood.
Get well soon, Saz.
So they're currently based around bleed, which isn't gonna do great in the ruins.
Oh,
I do
right.
think it's worth it though to bring that antiquarian. It is the ruins. You do get a lot of loot from the ruins. They're level 0. Actually, you can put
I
them
can't
anywhere.
see the mouse.
Oh. See it now?
Yep.
Okay. That's weird.
Were you doing something?
No, I didn't touch it. I'm eating beef jerky.
Oh, okay.
Cypher could be fun to bring. So that way they can have a chance at redemption. If you wanted to swap them out for the Jester. You would need to give them their right moves, though. I usually just run the first 4.
I don't even know what they do.
So, for the most part, they're just kind of like a consistent damage guy with this move. Right? The short controlled burst, you just do a little bit of damage, right? You can remove people out of stealth and fuck up their dodge like crazy. That's pretty good. You can also crank shit up with the 4th move. That one. So basically you stress yourself out and you blight yourself, but you increase your damage and your crit by a lot. And then you can either use that with short controlled burst or with his first move, nucleoprotonic ray, where you just hit the first 3 as hard as you can. But then they debuff their damage. They debuff their own damage afterwards, so you got to be a little careful with it. Brutality and Lucky would both be pretty good here. I think Lucky would be good specifically because then they can kind of frontline heal. So you'd have the Antiquarian that can do some healing. Not a lot, not great.
Oh, we don't have a healer.
Well, so take a look at your Antiquarian. They have the heal move, right? It's not great. It's not a great heal move, but it's something. And if you look at your Crusader, they also have a heal move, which is right there. Which, again, isn't great, but it is something. And the Brutality, the Mushroom, has their own self-heal. So, like, and it's only a short level 1 mission. They should be fine. I think you had to scroll up more. There you go. Like, they should be okay without, like, a dedicated healer. Holy Lance they would need to be in position for. So, yeah. Yeah, this is a good lineup. I would maybe upgrade all of them, though. Like, all of the ones you're going to bring. So, like, the swing, like, the sword swing. Yeah, the moves. Yeah. Cypher's good because I remember we got a new guy specifically for him to get all of his levels for free. Next up would just be their armor and weapons, yeah. They should be fine.
The campaign can wait.
This is, we don't worry about this. This is like online mode. I never touched this.
I was trying to
Rickus.
figure out how to leave LOL.
There you go.
So what's this guy's deal?
Punch. Really? So they have a self-heal, and they bring in mushrooms. So this is the percentage of their HP. And they bring in mushrooms that when you eat them, it lowers their speed and dodge, but it increases their maximum HP by like 40%, something ridiculous. But it doesn't heal them for that amount. So if they're really hurt, you could buff their maximum HP potential and then use this. They can guard an ally, they can buff and crit. So this one's pretty good. It buffs people's crit and their protection. So this one's pretty good too. Plus 10% damage and 2% crit per every 20% of target HP's HP missing. And if you crit, you get extra de-stress. I would say for the clobber, if you really want to have fun with them, you give them punch out. Instead of protection, do punch out. And this, you activate it on a target, and that target gets a debuff where they take more damage, and then you get 3 to 7 hits, and you just start clobbering people. You only get to use it once per battle, and it does extra damage against people that have these debuffs on them, right? But it is pretty fun. So I think you would have more fun with the clobber if they had their punch out ready. So basically, you know, just start fucking either buff or heal themselves, or just start fucking clobbering people. Just start punching. That's kind of their whole deal. Is they just kind of, they punch.
What do I run for trinkets? What would you recommend?
Trinket wise? I would say keeping them, like, they're pretty basic, right? They don't do any bleeding, they don't do any blighting or anything like that. They don't necessarily benefit from marks. Like, they do with the punch out, they do more with marks and stuff. I would say your best bet is just keep it simple. More HP, more dodge, more protection. That's always helpful for anyone. And then just more damage or more crit is always helpful too. You know, just like pretty basic stuff. Pretty basic stuff. Yeah. Like that one would be okay. As long as you can keep them de-stressed. Protection, yeah, that one's not bad. Yeah. Maybe the life amulet over the hand. Just give them a little more HP. And then they have a little bit of protection. Yeah, not bad. Like, you can't necessarily go wrong with them. Cypher's another one that is, they don't do anything real specific. So you're just going to kind of buff their crit, and that's how they're going to do well. That wouldn't be bad. You do want them to at least hit their shots, because otherwise, what's the point of bringing them along?
We still have an hour. I got scared, lol.
That wouldn't be good for them because they don't buff teammates. They don't have any moves that do that. We don't have anyone from marked, but that would be good if we had a marked team. That one's okay. Like, it's always good to just have something, you know, that constantly marking people. They don't heal. They stress themselves out, so that one might necessarily not be good. Virtue Chance might be good. Yeah, because they stress themselves out with their own moves, so having a little extra virtue might not be bad. And the even more accuracy is always helpful too. Yeah, and permanent stealth, and then yeah, I mean that's perfect for him. So for this area, loot-wise, it's just holy water and herbals medicine. But since it's a short mission, you don't need to necessarily bring a lot. torches, but then you're good. Yeah.
Sorry, I misclicked the bandages.
Oh, then just click on them again. There you go. Yeah, that's good.
Wait, I thought they had a bug alley move. Buff.
I don't think you... Yeah, I don't think you brought that move. That might have been Michi the Antiquarian. This is Danish the Antiquarian.
Oh, dang it.
But stunning, just spamming stun moves is always helpful.
Impressive.
If you want, you can try punch out on this next round and get a feel for it. Yeah. Start punching people.
Zero.
That
What?
just activates it. Now you start punching.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh my god.
Now do you get the clobber?
LOL.
Now you get their whole kit? Mm-hmm.
He just kept going.
Mm-hmm. But the antiquarian, there you go. Mm-hmm. So it's not necessarily a lot of damage,
In Radiance,
right?
may we
Because he was
find
only hitting for like
victory.
3 to 5, which like other heroes hit for that amount totaled sometimes, you know? But you can disperse that amount of damage across multiple enemies. Okay, this is where that guy, Paracostus, should shine, just specifically against these kinds of characters. Alright, Cypher. Now's your chance to be cool. Yeah, I would buff him and then do the nucleoprotonic ray and see if he can figure it out this time. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now do be careful with that move because it does debuff his damage every time he uses it.
A momentary abatement. Festering fear consumes the mind.
Nice.
This expedition at least promises success.
That debuffs their stress for 30 if you use holy water on it, and no one's even that stressed, so you can just leave it until someone is that stressed.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Soothed. Sedated.
Alright, round 2, Cypher. Okay. Not horrible.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Not great. Ooh, not great. Okay.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yeah, flex on him.
As the field falls, a faint hope blossoms. Surgical precision.
Nice. Yeah, I'd start fucking punching people. Alright, got rid of the block at least.
Oh, right.
That's
I forgot
okay.
about that.
It's okay. You just shoot it if you wanted to. Yeah. Cypher has had their consciousness transferred into a new body and has been doing so much better ever since. Last time I brought them in, they pissed me off. This time, it seems like they're doing well for you.
Oh my god, this healer is doing amazing.
Yeah, Antiquarian heal Antiquarian is somehow working out for you. What are you doing, you motherfuckers? Says the naked mushroom. While not in the woods.
Lucky.
Let the mushroom show you how it's done, Lucky. Alright, step aside.
LOL.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Isif's journal, The Torch, 1 out of 3. We confirmed the existence of the rift at the dig site. Paracasual energy readings are the highest we've encountered. We could very well be on the verge of a fourfold cross rift. Scopes have also confirmed the presence of paracasual entities beyond the range of standard visual detection. They attain corporal reality in the absence of light. We lost several men when electrical illumination has failed. It's time for the torches. Shift click on it. There you go. Ink stained illustration 3 out of 6. The journal is an illustration of a religious figure walking to the right side of the page. To his left, another figure tall with pointed features watching him from the shadows. The figure is holding 2 daggers. Ooh, this is one of the champions that got added in. So he's kind of like a mini boss here. I think this is the first one that we've actually encountered. This one isn't too bad though. Not horrible. I would save Punch Out. So basically, this guy eventually will challenge someone, and then the other people do less damage to him, but the person that he challenged does extra damage to him. So if he challenges the Clobber, then the Clobber can start wailing on this fucking guy. Yeah, I mean, he already marked you, so might as well double down. So the rock is like the cattails in my crocodile boss fight. You're basically never gonna hit that rock. You're just gonna have to fight around it. I would not suggest charging because this guy isn't an ectomorph. I'd just start blasting him and debuffing his speed. Yeah, with the normal move. And Cypher's gonna start critting. That's pretty cool.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Is he NIS? He now resistant to stun.
Yeah, every time you stun someone, they gain a 50% stun resist after they get out of stun. And that works for your characters too.
Oh.
So every time anyone gets stunned, when they're out of stun, they get stun resist. That way you can't just cheese it and just stun everyone over and over again.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Just spamming stress moves, the bastard.
Uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
You could also do the protect me move, right? Which, though it doesn't matter that they're being guarded, they still get the buffs of the dodge and the protection. Especially since he seems to be targeting that guy. Yeah, you can do the obliterate if you wanted to just start punching him. I would just say punch out 4 if he marks that guy.
The decisive pummeling.
Yeah. Oh. Game? Oh, okay. Alright, we're good. We got there. Thought we were crashing for a second. Which is fine, because the game saves every turn, so it's not a huge deal if it did
LOL.
crash.
Devastating blow.
Dude, this guy's getting his fucking ass kicked by a mushroom. Honestly, I would maybe even stop doing the riposte and just start swinging at him. Because he doesn't seem to hit you as often as you want. Oh, game? We're struggling a little bit. Which, I'm shocked it didn't do that more with the amount of mods that we have.
It might crash.
Might.
Well struck.
It might. Which, again, with this amount of mods, I'm shocked it hasn't yet. Okay, so we challenged them.
The blood quickens.
The horse gets a turn 2 at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Alright. I'd start punching out. I'd punch out. And just try to wail on this guy as hard as you fucking can. Not dealing that much because he has protection.
Wow, that's not that hard.
That one hit pretty good. That was a lot of good hits. He's pretty low now.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Could do the get back move if you need to reposition them. At least buff their speed a little bit.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Nice. I don't know if the horse dies. Yes, he does. Okay.
The darkness holds
No, he doesn't. Okay, the rock died. I'm sorry. I cut the lights for no reason. What the fuck? I saw the rock go away. I'm like, oh, okay, the horse must go too.
teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Precision and power. The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
There you go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
You have something pressing the escape key on your end?
Holy shit, no.
Hold up. Let me... Okay. Close this. Alright. Now I think... Fuck! We lost everything because of that. Fuck.
Cry.
That fucking sucks. Okay. I don't know
Jordan.
what was doing that. I think we might have accidentally pressed the X button when we tab back in. Hit.
We're so fucked.
Yeah. I would just leave, maybe.
We don't look too good.
I'd just leave. We don't have the, like, dedicated healers to actually fix this, so I'd just fuck off.
You will endure this loss and learn from it.
Let me check the VOD and see if there was anything actually good in there. So give me a second. Alright, it was just some money. It wasn't anything that crazy. We're fine. We're fine. There's like one uncommon trinket that wasn't even that good.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Jesus.
We are Tachinkoli. Tekkenly.
Huh? Might be swapping out Crimson or Falcon Claw for this guy.
Well, it's a single-player roguelike, and me and Jordan are playing it as a multiplayer co-op of Twitch Roulette.
Yeah, we're taking turns with the dungeon crawls. Like every time one person does the dungeon, like does a run, the next person does the next one.
Through Parsec, and this is honestly super fun. I like it.
This wretch would have all their moves already upgraded, so we're gonna save a little money if we do this.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils.
I feel like if I was playing it on my own, I'd be super confused cause this game doesn't really tell you what to do, but I like that Jordan is here to explain to me what's going on too.
Yeah. Get 2 of these? Alright, I think that's a bug.
He's very
we're not supposed to
knowledgeable
get
on this
2.
game, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, I played a lot of this. I have many, many hours in Darkest Dungeon. So, yeah, I'm doing good.
W. Jordan indeed.
Yeah.
You guys should go check him out too. His streamers are super funny too.
Hello. Where'd I go? Let's do. So this, I don't think is ever gonna change. The thing here, since it's like a multi-part mission, I don't think it changes, or it might change unless we start doing it. So I'm not gonna worry about going there right now.
Retire the mask, buddy. You ain't him.
Yeah, Taboo, I'm gonna be honest, you ain't the Spider-Man. You don't know what you're doing.
Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask.
Mm-hmm.
If possibly you could help me rank in rivals. Whenever you're free, of course.
Yeah. Me and Michi could try and help you. Yeah, it's no problem. Me and Michi, we play ranked every now and again. I'm be honest, if this Taboo guy wants to fucking join, they just need to not play
I'm
Spider-Man.
kinda sad I lost that run.
Yeah, it was just like, one, we didn't get the loot, that kind of sucked. Which, it wasn't anything super crazy, but, you know, it is what it is. And, like, if it was a regular short run with that crew, it would have been fine. But you ran into a boss, unfortunately, that kind of made it hard to, you know, keep that group sustained. You know? Like, that was the one thing you didn't want to run into, is a boss fight in the middle
We
of
were
your
doing
whole
so
deal.
well too.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Trying to find like a good trinket, but I think I'm just gonna have to go to a place and call it a day.
Was that the farmstead boss?
Huh? Oh no. I mean, the farmstead does have a boss right now, the miller. It is possible for me to do this, and the miller
No,
is
you
a.
see how the Wields has that ghosty guy.
Oh yeah. This guy, the thing from the stars. So that's not the boss from the farmstead. This is the miller over here. This is the thing from the stars. Alien. He's basically he roams around, and we might run into him. Which it's kind of worth it if I bring a good team. It would be worth it to kick his ass. I kind of want to bring
fight
my.
that boss in the ruins?
What was that? We haven't faced the thing from the stars yet. We faced the collector. The collector we fought a couple of times. This guy we haven't ran into. Trust me, we
Well, 'cause
remember.
that symbol was in the ruins is what I was wondering.
Oh, yeah. So, like, there's a chance that you could have ran into him as well while you were there. Yeah. I think I want to bring my character to level up to level 3 because since now the courtyard is a level 3 thing, I wouldn't mind trying to get some
so it wasn't
people
that
ready.
boss, it was just unfortunate timing.
It was a different boss. That was unrelated.
Game saw I was hitting good crits and everything and sent me that to fuck it all up cry.
Mm-hmm. No, actually, it would be better. Jeb can sit in the back. Okay, this is a good team. This is not something I'm worried about at all. These guys are all good, competent characters.
Look, Taboo, if you want to play Spider-Man, you can just practice more with him. Nothing wrong with doing that in quick play.
Let's do trample into menace.
LOL.
People don't necessarily get blighted here, so I'll give them that. There, that should be fine. If you run into the thing from the stars, I think my character should do pretty good against them. So the thing from the stars is a big ass fucking 3-tile large monster, similar to the Swine Prince. The thing about him is I think he either takes a decent bit of bleed or blight damage, but as the fight continues, he gains more and more protection, up to like 80% protection, which makes it really difficult just to hit him hard. So you need to start applying like dots to him to like get a chance.
Dude, you should get a commission of it as your character wearing the mask, LOL.
So is there anything down here? Like we can sell this.
So you basically want to hit him hard early.
You want to hit him hard early and then start applying dots after. It's kind of what you want to go for.
Bleed dots, okay.
And do speed. And since you're not going to be in rank 2, you're actually going to be in the back. We're going to give you the friendly skill stuff. Yeah. And for you, Uklav, my best boy, my big thrall man. I'll give you probably accuracy would be great. I mean, he's got so much going for him. Accuracy and crit versus humans, even though he has a little fear of humans. Punches hard with damage on melee. More accuracy and crit with melee. More damage if in rank 4, which is why he's in the back. Because I'm going to have him do the fucking trample move. He's just so good. He's just so
It's okay, we can just
good.
stab that out of him later.
I mean, I'm not even worried about that. He's just so good. I mean, I could just crank up his crit more. This. Like, and plus, the torchlight isn't that big of a deal. I'll just bring less torches. What am I doing here again? Activate 3 infected
Dude, my
corpses.
favorite part of this game is giving people lobotomy, tee-hee.
Okay, that's weird. Blighted corpses lay strewn about the old road,
It's so
teeming with
fun.
filth and disease. Journeys to and from the hamlet pose constant threat of sickness. Destroy the blight with the potent slab. Okay, so shovels, bandages, anti-venom, keys, holy water. Don't need that many torches. Well, actually, this is a medium one, so I'll bring that many. Food. This is a medium, so I guess I'll bring one more of everything. Ship it. This team should do fine. This team should absolutely kick ass. And I need my character to level up to level 3 because I do want to bring him into some of the courtyard shit. Because the fladgelant's always good there.
Excise the fungal
Oh,
tumors,
my Starbucks is
and
almost here,
land may
yippee.
yet live.
Yay! Alright. This is a funny looking map.
Glittering gold, trinkets
I'm
and
gonna put some
baubles,
chicken in the air fryer real quick.
for in blood.
Okay. Alright. So, we don't have any of our quest locations up this way. There's also no fights, so we can just check it out and grab the loot and then turn back. Since we know there's no fights, I'm not going to turn on the light. Because that way I get better loot. That is going to be a sell. So this time, I think that gives you a good work. So, I'll give it to myself. On guard. On guard. Plus speed and dodge on the first round. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. Unrelated note. I've been watching, I did watch the first 6 episodes of Dispatch. I kept seeing clips of it on, like, Instagram, and, always felt like, you know, kind of getting spoiled a lot of this. Would rather, you know, like, I didn't feel the need to play it, because I'm like, I've already seen so much. There's 2 more episodes to come out, 7 and 8. Apply the buff? Yes, it does. Cool. 7 and 8 still haven't come out yet. I'm debating doing like a playthrough with Michi and doing like a co-op thing. Anyways, first trample of the day. Very good, Ukalev. Very good trample. Alright. We're done here.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
So I was thinking about it because how we would do it is probably just try to come to decisions together as quickly as we can. Might be a lot of pausing. Or well, that and then like the actual gameplay itself, like the shifts, we might have to take turns with and use like parsec. My only worry is that they that it might be a little too laggy for them to do it. It's my only concern. Alright, this guy's dead.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, crushed into a bulb. Hell yeah, Uklev. Hell yeah, Uklev. That's what I'm talking about. Should I cut the lights? No.
Decimated.
Ooh,
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task.
I've never seen that
end.
before. Hefty coin purse treasurer. +1 speed, +15% damage received if gold not in inventory, -15% damage received if gold in inventory. No, Ma, I'm gonna count it now. I feel like, so at first, like at the beginning of a run, you're gonna take extra damage, but the second that you get anywhere started in that run, it's never gonna happen again. Yeah. Like the second
Unless you're me,
you do a
I'm
fight.
Bobby.
I read. Ooh, I
Baby.
felt that. Nah, I think that would be pretty good. Honestly, just like, you do one fight, you're almost guaranteed to get gold, and then that debuff is gone. But even then, it's not that crazy of a buff. Like, if you get rid of all the other text and shit, you just get +1 speed and +15% protection. Which, like, that's a decent bit of protection, but that's all you're getting. I guess without much downside. So, it's not crazy, but it's not bad. Alright, well, Uklav, you want to finish this up on your turn? Want to just kind of wrap everything up here?
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place. Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
I love trample.
A glint of gold.
I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big trample fan. It works really well. Great. Alright, I'm just gonna pop in this room, check out what that curio is, and then pop out. Don't need to actually explore over here. We don't have the holy water for that, so we're gonna have to turn around. If we get holy water, I'll try to remember that it's there.
Wealth beyond measure.
Can't even carry any of that.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Doesn't say room battle. Here we go. I guess we'll just keep walking. I'll put the torch to 75 since Uklav technically raises the torch every time they do a move. And a lot of hunger checks all of a sudden. It's not cool. Dog? Why are you barking?
Inspiration and improvement.
Big mistake. Big mistake making my character bleed. You're gonna regret that. And the dog's dead. I was kind of hoping that the dog would survive more than 2 seconds. But it's fine.
LOL.
And there we go.
Monstrous size has
This team's just so good. They just can't lose.
inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Yeah, because now when my character bleeds, they deal extra damage and have extra speed. So I kind of want them bleeding. Which, I mean, I might give them...
83% for alien and you still haven't gotten it.
Yeah, I want to fucking fight that alien. I'm going to explore the rest of this place. Like, I want the alien fight. No alien. How dare you move Uklav to the front without my express permission? You dare?
The abyss.
You dare?
The boldest.
Move Uklav to the front? Without him getting to do his cool trample move? You son of a bitch.
Eradicated.
Now look what I have to do to you. I'm gonna have to make him activate his riposte. You fools. Now he's gonna activate his riposte. Now he's gonna start beating your asses.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh yeah, go around him. Attack Jeb.
Festering fear consumes
Fucking son of a bitch. Brr.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Big mistake. Fucking get the fuck out of here.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, well, I'll be overconfident till the thing from the stars tries to kick my ass. Alright, until then, alright, I'm gonna keep annihilating everyone I see. Because what are they gonna do? Truly, what are they gonna do? These stupid bugs, these stupid mushroom people, they have no idea what's coming for them. Alright? I have a giant man in the background, and you will never fucking understand how quick he actually moves. Check it.
Destroyed.
Fuck out of here, dude. God, the thrall is so much fun.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well,
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
come on, think from the stars. Come on, think from the stars. We're all waiting. We're all waiting. I haven't even camped yet. We haven't even camped yet, think from the stars. You're gonna send 2 random brigands? Yeah, I'd be surprised too. We're surprised we're seeing just 2 guys. Like, get the fuck out of here.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, you guys are making a big mistake.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Hoping that would kill him. Oh no. Anyways.
As the light gains purchase,
Wow, they had a lot of money on them.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. If there's ever a chance that the thing from the stars is gonna be here, it's when we have 2 battles in the same hallway. That, I feel like, is a good chance that he's there.
Yourself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I might go get our quest locations done first and then go over to those fights and see what's happening, if I was right.
A momentary abatement.
Nice. Very nice.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
No. Okay. Now let's go down here. Do this one. back. Stick our hand in here.
Finding
Ooh,
the stuff
sapphire.
is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And then another quest location right here. And then maybe the thing from the stars. There's to show his ugly face. There he is!
Questionable alienage.
Woo!
EW.
Alright! Let's fucking do this. Big, meaty
looks cool, though.
bastard. I came here to kick your fucking ass.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're here to kick your
I
butt,
can't
mister.
tell if it's like two people or maybe a horse because of the hooves.
Yeah, it's got a weird bit of everything, huh? Oh, he's spitting. Stop that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's a
just a
lot of
fucked up
blight.
looking Griffian.
Can get rid of it again, you big dumb
Oh,
bastard.
they have the funny rock move.
They do have the funny rock move.
Another abomination.
That's okay, I'm not worried about that. Yep, he's starting to get his protection up.
Ears.
Ow! Plus 80% protection of HP below 45.
Good
Plus
thing
6
we have
speed.
someone
Plus
that
40
plays
damage. Plus the
Minecraft.
13 crit. Oof. Yeah, he gets a lot of buffs now. Well, now it's going to be hard. That's okay. We're going to survive it. We'll live.
Grievous injury.
It might take a lot of stress doing this, though. I'm gonna riposte you. Ooglav's gonna start whooping your ass every time you do anything. Minecraft!
Executed with impunity.
Yeah, so now we're not gonna deal any damage. We just gotta stack
Mining
bleed
away.
on him.
Death waits for the slightest
Ooh.
lapse in concentration.
Ooh.
Yikes.
That's not good.
2.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yep, there goes Ooglav. If anything's gonna make this fight difficult, is gonna be Ooglav getting fucking crazy.
Behold,
I am a slave no longer!
is made manifest. Begone, fiend.
I can see what you mean when you said you need the dogs now.
Yeah. Because now we're just not hitting him at all. Or anything.
It's the only thing that's doing the big damage.
Courageous Jeb! Worry not, friends. We are protected from above.
Brightest against the backdrop of despair.
Okay, Ooglav can punch through the protection a decent bit. He's still able to get a decent bit of damage out.
Back
Minecraft!
pit.
1 horsepower.
Ow! I got sky taint.
1 HP.
Fuck you, you big bastard.
Black as death.
Whew. Ancient coin. Plus 15% damage if minor antique in inventory. Plus 33% crit if minor antique in inventory. Plus 30% damage if rare antique in inventory. Plus 7% crit if rare antique in inventory. That is so fucking good. So these are the antiques, are the things that the antiquarian gives you. So we have a couple already because we killed like a treasure hoarder guy and he drops them sometimes. But this is really good.
Get rid of the torches.
This is really good because I'd assume this stacks. Means that if you have an antiquarian, and you have someone you want to be buffed to shit, alright, and hit like a fucking semi-truck, you could just, as the game progresses, get stronger. You find one minor antique, all of a sudden that dude has plus 15% damage, plus 3% crit. Already pretty crazy. Find a rare antique on top of that, you're dealing plus 45% damage, plus 10% crit. That's gigantic. I'm gonna do this other fight too because I'm so confident. You eat. Yeah, look, it's just some bugs. Just some bugs.
Another one falls.
Uglav, you gonna be chill back there? Yeah, you gonna be chill.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, we can just camp here for free and just de-stress everyone.
A moment of respite, a chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay, so there's no real reason to de-stress them because they're already fucked. I can de-stress myself though. Do I have a disease? I do. I do have Sky Tank. Stress taken, bite, and bleed resist down. So let me just cure that now. De-stress everyone. Gallows humor. Should have done a nighttime ambush first. Decrease in time of nighttime ambush, but that's okay.
LOL.
I pity the fool that comes and tries to fucking disturb Uklav's sleep. I'm be honest. I dare him. I dare some poor fool to come and fuck up their sleep. You deny me, I will not hesitate to end you, says Uklav. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think anyone would dare try and fuck with Uklav, alright?
And hard work may yet arrest this plague.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think they'd do that. I'm level 3, which is what I wanted. Debuff resist. I mean, the debuff resist that's whatever. The speed on range skills, whatever. That's whatever. Just don't have them starve. That's okay. Whatever. Fear of savages. Replace witness. Beasts and humans. Yeah, it's whatever. They have a lot of buffs anyway, so that shouldn't really be a part.
Pallid blight.
Wholesome plant life has been spotted in surrounded wood, a rarity in these parts. Plus 33% resolve XP in the wild. Plus 15% damage in the wild. Anyone in the cart? Only one level 1. Ooh. This could be...
We already have a sister.
We do already have a sister. Let me see what their level is. And if I can just replace them, if it's worth it. Caffeine. Caffeine has natural and then minus speed if torch low. They are level 1 with no upgrades to their stats. We could just replace them. And then all of a sudden caffeine would actually be... I mean, plus 7% crit if it has Crimson Curse. Actually pretty fucking good. So we're
Didn't we want
gonna
to take them for night runs?
I mean they're bad on night runs. This character, they're bad on night runs.
Oh, okay, we can replace then.
Yeah, I think we replace. And then all of a sudden they would actually be pretty good to take along as a member of the as a member of the potential Crimson Curse crew. They have some bleed moves. Like, this is technically a bleed move. I mean, well, not technically. It is a bleed move. So it wouldn't be bad. They have a cure. Like, they would be okay in the Crimson Court.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Yeah, okay, so this doesn't change at all. So when we finally kill the Baron, we will get this. Otherwise, like Dr. Max HP, Leaper plus protection plus max HP. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. Scouting chance is always good. Being less surprised is always good, but you also have less chance to surprise the monsters. Thing from the Stars is in the ruins now, probably fucking wham like a baby because we just kicked his fucking ass. Whoa. Whoa. That's kind of fucking crazy. That's kind of fucking nuts, actually, for a trinket. The only downside is that they need to be...
So that's all the time I have for, but I'm starting to understand what you mean when you said we won't have time for a lot, so I'll see if we can either start when I get home, or I move meets to much more later.
Yeah, it's either that, or... I have been, I think, free on Wednesdays. If you wanted to do Wednesdays around the same time, like starting wise.
I'm heading to doctor's appointments around that time.
Okay. It's just that I have work tonights now. Like, I work on Thursdays nights. So if I waited till after the meeting, we might not have time to play then either.
We can start early Friday if you want.
Yeah? I would still have work on Friday, but I don't think I have anything going on. So we could do Fridays. Yeah. This is honestly a really good trinket that I'm looking at right now.
I don't have anything Fridays, so we can do that.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to start this tomorrow then? Or do you want to wait till next week? Okay, cool. Then it will be your turn, and I'm going to need to go through and remember how the Miller fight works. But, like, that's really dang good. That trinket makes the songbird actually fucking cracked. I mean, even if it was just, like, one of those things, it would be okay, right? But it's like, wow, that's insane. Bleed and Blight for 3 points for 3 rounds. That's 6 damage for 3 rounds. That's insane. And debuffs their bleed and blight resistance. And all you need to do is have their stress above 50, and then every attack they do. They have an attack that hits 3 people. That means 3 people.
I will be doing Miller fight first thing tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm telling you that now. Miller fight fucking sucks. And people may die. But
Bring it,
that
LOL.
trinket is worth it. That trinket is worth people dying for. Essentially, so you've done the first farmstead fight, right? So it's that again. So where you need to fight waves of enemies. So you do that, I think, 2 times. I think you do 2 rounds of fighting waves of enemies. And then after the first one, the light changes and you get like different buffs and debuffs, and then you do it again. So you got like 2 really long fights you have to do. And then afterwards, you fight the Miller. The Miller is a pain in the fucking ass, I will admit. I gotta look up what he does, but he basically like summons bullshit that like blocks for him, and he does that a lot.
Why it just is the team.
I think
This is the team.
The only person I would consider swapping out is putting Flynnmeister in there just for more healing. Because, hear me out, because Flynnmeister, if they do the Judgment, or if they do Mace Bash, they buff the healing received by the rest of the team for the rest of the battle. And this is a long fight, so the longer the Vestal is out there doing moves, the more healing people will receive. So I don't even know who I'd replace with the Vestal. Either, like, I could see Taboo getting swapped out, I could see your character being swapped out, I could be Zazriel getting swapped out. But I think the Vestal would be a good healer. What does Migraines do, though? I mean, you could just give them extra protection instead of dodge, which would be fine. It would be fine. But, like, I think this team could do it for sure. I need to go watch back the Miller fight, but I've defeated the Miller only once. And the first time I went in there, I went in with a fucking occultist as my healer, and at one point they decided they didn't want to heal no more, and were healing for 0 to 1 instead of 0 to 15. And it actually cost me everything. So having 3 people, 4 people that can heal, your character can self-heal, this person can heal the party, this person can heal if they need to, and deal pretty good damage. They're pretty good at healing and curing of shit, and getting rid of horror. Yeah, I think this team would do fine. I mean, the only other change you could technically make, instead of having the stress heal, you could bring Gray for the blight. But I don't think it's a bad idea to have someone with stress healing. So, like, I think this team would do good. Hiccups. The ladies got this, I think. Yeah. We'll pick this up next time.
Yeah,
and then
I
we'll
like
start
this team
with
for
that.
tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll start with the Miller fight because, again, that trinket's just so fucking good. I'm shocked that that's technically a rare for the Songbird. That's insane to me. All you have to do is stress them out, which isn't necessarily easy to do, because it's not like there's a character out there that, like, stresses people for you. Like, their move is I stress people. But, like, once they reach above 50, we could just leave them there, you know? And as long as we don't go out of our way to de-stress them, we just leave them
But
above
we can
50.
give them an item that increases the stress received.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea. Like, all we need to do is once we get them to that 50 stress, get them 50, 60 stress, we just don't send them to a place to cure their stress. Yeah. Oh, and,
Yeah.
one last thing, but for the courtyard, we do need invitations to go to the long mission. So we get invitations just by killing bugs. They'll drop them every now and again. That's how we actually go back.
What are those?
Oh, so to go to the super long mission to kill the Baron, we need the invitation, which is an item dropped by certain bugs when we run into them. And then when we kill them, they drop the invitation. We take it from them, and then it just goes.
Yes, but what does it do?
It just allows us to go in. Without the invitation, we're not allowed to go in. That's all. We just need the invitation to actually go and start the mission.
Okay, you're saying something, you mean invitation. I heard something else.
Yeah, invitation. We need to be invited to go into the courtyard.
Okay.
Alright, but that's gonna do
I
it
get
for
it
us
now.
then. Until tomorrow.
Yep.
Till tomorrow. Alright, see you tomorrow then.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for us, chat, for today. I'm gonna wrap up here, I think. A little short stream indeed, but it gives me a chance to catch up on some of the videos I've been meaning to watch. We'll pick this up tomorrow, starting with the Miller fight. Speaking of videos I need to watch the Miller fight. I just need to make sure we have everything we need. And if this team's gonna do good. I think this team is gonna do good. Mainly because we have so much heals. And between Zazriel and Red, and even Flynnmeister, they're also going to be doing a decent bit of damage. So, I think we're going to be okay. My only worry is we don't have a means to apply dots. Right? We don't have that going for us. This team can't apply any blight or bleed. Nor do they have mark. But what they should make up for that is just damage in general. At least with Zazriel and Flynn. Red's character, the Duchess, maybe not so much. They at least have her post though. But yeah, that'll do it for us today. And we'll pick back up tomorrow with more of this. See you tomorrow.